Are you looking for a brand new webcam? Well, the BenQ ideaCam S1 Pro might be the cam you're looking for. Hi there, Chris here with an unboxing for you all. In this video, we are going to take a look at BenQ's ideaCam S1 Pro. The good folks at BenQ reached out to me and asked if I could do a video showcasing this camera, especially for all of you Warhammer tabletop wargaming enthusiasts. If this camera is the kind of thing that a lot of people might want, or especially with some of you looking to get into content creation and all the like, or even just want to share what you're working on with your friends and family and what have yous. Yeah, this looks like it might be the cam for you. It has plenty of features, and of course, a big thank you to BenQ for sending me this webcam to review and showcase for everybody out there. So yes, this is really cool. I was in the market for a new webcam. As some of you may or may not know, I do live streams, and I've been looking for something that would provide a bit more, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for here, a bit better resolution. So we'll look at the back of the box. This is the BenQ ideaCam S1 Pro. There are a few other variants. The Pro basically is the one that comes with the little remote. I can't remember what the other one is called. There's, I think, 3 options for this camera, but this is the Pro. Very nice. It is the intelligent conference camera. It has auto switch mode, 3 camera mode, AI noise reduction, 2448p up to 3,000. It's a 4K cam. It's a 4K cam. I can't really read all the dang numbers there. 8 megapixel Sony CMOS sensor, 15 times magnifying lens. Now, from what I understand, it is a attachment that attaches onto the cam. It also comes with a remote control and privacy shade. Yes, very cool. You know, I've been really excited about this cam, and of course, looking to try this camera out and get into some you know, some live streams and such. So I'm gonna bust out the trusty rusty knife here, and we are gonna cut our way in. And in fact, let's come in for a little bit of ASMR for this peeling of cellophane. Okay, we ready? Here we go. Ah, that was crap. See, let's get another one here, right here. That's not too bad. Oh, it's all coming off in one go. Love that. And so right off the hop, let's dive in. Which way are we going? Oh, it comes in top open. Ooh, very nice. It almost has a bit of a Apple-like unboxing experience. Anybody who's ever purchased an Apple product has our guides, everything like that, coupons, instructions, and warranty. Very cool. Is this open? Ooh, this kind of opens. We got some little bit of foam here. Ooh, some fun foam here. Nice big remote. Comes with batteries. That's actually really cool. Comes with the batteries. The remote has a really good weight to it. It feels like it's like, I don't know, a couple ounces anyway. It's got significant weight. Oh wow. It feels like it's a metal construction, almost like a machined aluminum or something. Very cool. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to dive in and have a look. It also has a little dongle for plugging into the computer for this remote. From what I understand, this just plugs into the computer and sends a signal. It's kind of like, for anybody out there who's picked up, you know, Bluetooth or wireless keyboards and mice back in the day, a lot of times they would have these dongles with them. Do they still call them dongles? I don't even know if they still call them dongles. AAA batteries, very cool. We get to the other side. Ooh, here we go. Now we're getting into the nuts and bolts. Braided cord, USB type 2, looks like a B or A, and no type C connector. Webcam. It's also got a little bit of the plastic film for protecting. Very nice. You know, it's got a machine body. It's feels like metal. It's very cool to the touch, which tells me it's metal. Also has the stand. Holy caramoles, this is heavy. I'm actually quite shocked at how heavy. Oh, it's got a little lock to it. That's pretty nice. Yeah, so the webcam sits here, right? Or as far as I understand, just like that. Oh, it's magnet too. Ah, that's pretty cool. See, doesn't come off. We'll take a closer look once we get into a bit of a demo type situation here. We also have the little lens protector. So this just, yeah, it just slaps right on. You can see. Yeah, it's magnetic. It's a privacy cover, you know, just to keep anybody from, you know, spying on your doings. And then this is also the 15 times magnifier. And from what I understand, the magnifier just attaches on and you can view really up close. So very, very cool. And yeah, I'm excited to get into this. And in fact, you know what? Let's have a look around and possibly, I don't know, do we really need to do one of the things that we absolutely always do on these sort of unboxing videos? Yeah, probably. Is there anything else in here? No, I think that's it. The foam's really interesting. It's really dense. I know, who cares? It's just foam, it's packaging, right? But anywho, so that is the unboxing of the BenQ ideaCam S1 Pro. And yeah, I think we're gonna have to come in for a closer look and do a little bit more demoing and see what we can see with this webcam. So let's head over there right now. Okay, so here we are looking at the camera quality, and you can see, you know, it is pretty darn good. It is nice and clear. It is a 4K image. I have the autofocus set on, so it is, you know, adjusting to, you know, the movement and everything like that. The autofocus is not bad. It is pretty comparable to, you know, a lot of other kind of webcams out there that, you know, give you similar kind of quality and everything like that. And you know, it is not bad. It is not bad at all. I have not tried out the controller, the Bluetooth controller, as you know, the way it plugs in, it uses up a USB port, and I'm on a Mac, and it has a limited number of USB ports, and they're all occupied. So you know, this would be really handy, obviously, for when you're streaming, right? Because then you can hit your focus, your autofocus and manual, mute, freeze frame. And I think this one is bring focus, and I'm not sure, but you can see I put the batteries in. You can see when you turn the little dial here, it lights up, and I'm not sure what functionality that is, but it's really satisfying kind of turn. It's really smooth. There's no clickety clack motion to it at all. And again, like I mentioned before, it's got a really solid weight to it. The really other interesting one is the privacy cap. Now this is just a little cap that goes over the lens, but this is, you know, magnetic, so it just goes clunk right on. And you know, you can't see anything right now, but I mean, really fast, and it's got enough pull that it stays in place, but not so much pull that, you know, you're jostling the camera about or anything like that. Like, you know, you can see I just slap it on real fast, and then when I pull it off, bang, you can see the camera's not even moving now, right? So yeah, the privacy cover, very, very cool, very, very interesting. And I think a lot of other cameras and webcams and such really should come with that built in. As I know you know, there's so much, even go off on a rant here, but even cell phones should have them, smartphones anyway. For the main reason for this webcam is for kind of like what I do in my streams and everything like that. And that is, here, let's see. See, this is why I typically don't play with the autofocus. I will manually switch it over into another focus, just because, you know, it just gets kind of hairy at times, and it's kind of annoying. I prefer a fixed focus when dealing with like presentations such as this, and you know, you're going on, you're talking about what you did here and there and all these things. And of course, the other thing that I'm really, really excited to try out is the magnifier. Now this little magnifier just slaps right onto the webcam, but it has this little guard here so that when you put it up close to something, it'll give you a really nice closer view. So for example, I'm gonna slap it on right now in this right here, all in one take. And you know what, here, let's grab this little fella that I was just showcasing here a moment ago. And yeah, there you go. You can see, you can bring that right in. If you bring it right into focus, as far as the distance to the plastic, it comes in really, really nicely. And I really dig it. One of the other things I want to talk about is also I am on a Mac OS X operating system, and this was no trouble to install. Now I had to install the program Aspire as well as the updating program. Oh, I'm gonna pull that off. But you can see like the magnetics have a lot of pull, and you can see here. I'll put my hand right up there, and you can see my skin. You see the skin. And again, with a 4K sensor, you get tons of wiggle room for the image, everything like that. And I think that is really, really cool. So yeah, I'm on operating system OS X. And this was really, really straightforward to set up. And the program itself, Aspire by BenQ, this is really for their webcams and products. And I think that's really darn cool. The program itself gives you a full functionality. It's annotation toolkits and keystone correction, multi-window presentation, and rulers. I like the rulers idea where you can basically draw a point on your screen and you can measure it out, and you can kind of get some accurate measurements that way. But yeah, it is really, really interesting. This is the BenQ ideaCam S1 Pro. This is the all-in-one camera. This has the webcam, the document camera, as well as a micro cam. So for close-ups and everything like that. I think it's pretty darn cool. Again, with that Sony CMOS sensor in there, it's going to give you a nice, reliable image. And yeah, I think it's really, really darn cool. And like, this cam is pretty darn good. I played with it a little bit, and in fact, here I'm going to just quickly change the settings around to something that I would like as far as when I live stream. Now, again, I just turned the camera on, installed the program, ran the updates, ran the firmware, everything like that, and this is what you get. And it's good. It's good. It's only 30 frames. It's 4K at 30 frames, but any more than that, you'd have to get a bigger camera, and you might as well go with a big SLR or mirrorless camera or something along those lines, which a lot of people tend to do. But those can be fairly expensive options, as opposed to this, which is primarily a webcam. But for everybody out there who's looking to maybe get into some content creation, presentations, maybe you're an aspiring artist who wants to teach classes or show what you're working on. Maybe you work remotely and you need others to see what you're working on, and you know what I mean? Like, this camera definitely is going to give you those abilities, and I really like that. And the webcam itself, I mean, it automatically flips around when you turn it all the way upside down, as you can see here, and I'm kind of messed myself up. But otherwise, yeah, it's you can work right on your work surface, and then once you swip it around, there we go. It slips right back. And it's really darn cool. It's really darn cool. I like the document reader. I like the fact that you can get in really, really close to this camera. Not when it's set to autofocus, but anyway, yeah. So I'm going to quickly just make some changes here in the program, and I will show you how I typically like to run with this program. All right, so here I am back, and you can see it's not jumping around quite as much. It does still do the light difference, where it basically is auto adjusting the gain, and I'm not 100% sure where to find I can adjust that. So that would be nice if I can adjust the gain so that when objects come into frame, I'm not constantly seeing a darkening and a lightening of the image. Typically what I do is with my webcams is I will run them with manual focus, and then you can also adjust the focus as well. So like I can turn the focus way up so we can look at things nice and close, or we can turn it way down, and then that way we're always in focus for an image. Also, the other big one that I like to work in as well is in the image settings. If you go into the program resolution, I have it set to 3264 by 1836. I like to turn the white balance off. I have brightness at 21. I have contrast at 49, saturation at 50, sharpness at 0, and hue at 49 as well, and at 60 hertz for the anti-flicker. For me, typically with webcams and such, especially on this platform, I find these to be, my preferred setting. You can see here, see how the focus is not doing anything now? That's the way I likes it. I know it's kind of funny, but that's the way I likes it. And you can just turn the focus, turn it up or down. But you can see now again, it is really bright right now, because that's just because how this camera is. I haven't properly lit the area that I'm working in, and I mean, it's all work in progress. But I'm definitely going to be using this camera for the foreseeable future, as it's pretty darn good, and it's given me a really great image. And yeah, I'm really excited to try this out, and I'm looking forward to doing some live streaming with this camera, which is primarily what I'm going to be using it for in this instance, for obviously for live streams like getting projects done and weigh the brush and all of that. That is going to be the focus here, and it's pretty darn cool. Again, the webcam is really cool. This is the ideaCam S1 Pro. This has the magnifier as well as the remote Bluetooth switch for doing quick things. Is the BenQ symbol a button? No. But I like that you can turn that and you see a little light blinking. But anyway, yeah, so I haven't set that up because, again, like I said, I don't have a free USB port, but that doesn't really hurt this because, again, it seems to work, and it's really for, quick things. Oh, you know what? Maybe the dial is for when you make your selection and you can adjust, how the percentile of, like if I'm going to go with white balance, I can change it to 50, 40, you know what I mean? And that's what that's for. Maybe that's what that is. I'm sure that's what that is. But anyway, yeah. It's really cool. The other feature that I thought was really interesting, just to go back a page here, the other one that I thought was really interesting is that the webcam comes off. I'm going to attach the magnifier again, and the webcam head comes right out, and you can see. Anyway, you can see how. Oh yeah, and it's got the light control up above, so you can. I know that looks nasty, but it's a piece of paint on my palette. You can see the paint. But you can turn the light off, or you can turn it on. You can see, and it's really interesting. I like that. And in fact, here, let's go back to this little feller. Can we bring him back into focus? There we are. And you can see we can get in nice and close. And also because I have the focus set on manual, so it's not going to adjust properly. But yeah. Very interesting. I really dig this camera, and it's a lot of fun. And anybody out there who's looking to get into some content creation, want to demonstrate your painting abilities, or just talk about whatever you like about this hobby and this community, well, this is the cam that might get you there, because it's pretty darn good. It's a 4K webcam, and it is quite powerful. It has a lot of features. And I am looking forward to creating more with this webcam. So, yeah, let's finish off the rest of the video. And big thank you to BenQ for sending me this ideaCam S1 Pro for review. Really a lot of features to go along with this webcam. I definitely will be using this in future live streaming and possibly even other videos. Might even help with the tutorials, who knows? But I am really excited going through the demo of what this camera can do. I'm very excited, and for everybody else out there, let me know down below your thoughts on live streams, and if this camera is something that you're interested in, or do you think you'll wait for something better to come along, as invariably there always is. But awesome. Big thank you to BenQ. Big thank you to my patrons. Without your support, these videos are not possible. Big thank you to everybody for their continued support, as well as all you brand new ones. Big thank you to everybody here on the memberships. Big thank yous to you all. If you're not able to support monetarily, i.e. money, Thumbing up the video, liking, following, subscribing, commenting, ringing the bell all help the channel as well. And all it takes is a couple clicks of a button and you're helping me out a great deal. And a huge thank you to everybody who takes the time to do that. Take care of your brushes, they'll take care of you, and I will see you in the next unboxing.